Will your Instagram account be banned in 2018? I'm going to be covering the 5 things that you want to make sure you avoid doing in 2018 on Instagram so that you do not get shadow banned. So I'm going to crank straight into it. Tip number 1 is do not use bots and do not use third-party websites to either promote or get more likes or, comment on other people's posts. You do not want to do this. Instagram is now flagging those comments, now flagging those likes, and also they can now see that you are using other apps to get into it. Yes, there are ways around it. However, this is a short-term solution and a short-term gain that you're going to get. However, your account will end up getting shadow banned because they will see that you're using a third-party application or using some sort of paid program to alter your account. And Instagram absolutely hates this. So that's one thing that'll get you shadow banned in 2018. Number 2 that'll get you shadow banned in 2018 is using the follow-unfollow method. So what'll happen, or what people were doing, is you would see this on Instagram. People would go and follow a bunch of people. They might be, only have, 100 followers, but they're following 10,000 people, and then they build their account up, and then all of a sudden they go and unfollow all of those people. Instagram can see those flurries of activity, and they do not like that. They can see that you're following a bunch and then unfollowing a bunch, and they will shadow ban you for that. So what that means is, yet again, you'll get decreased exposure, and even if a bunch of people are following you, they will limit the amount of people that see your content. Tip number 3 is using banned hashtags. You do not want to use banned hashtags. Now, there are actually hashtags out there on Instagram that are banned, like dogs of Instagram is literally a banned hashtag. So to find these hashtags, if you're wondering what they are, all you need to do is jump on Google and just Google up banned Instagram hashtags 2018. And there's literally lists of PDFs of hashtags that you do not want to use. Tip number 4 is do not overuse hashtags. I made another video about this on things that'll work and not work on Instagram in 2018, but this is more about things to avoid. So tip number 4 is using too many hashtags. Back in the day, you used to be able to use, up to 30 hashtags. You still can. However, that would gain you a lot more exposure and it'd enable you to actually build your account quite quickly. However, now, when you are doing that, Instagram sees that as semi-spammy. The reason why is because they're going, hey, you're probably using 30 hashtags, but probably 20 of them aren't actually relevant to the piece of content, and you're using, general hashtags rather than specific and niche hashtags. So you want to find 5, 6, 7 hashtags that relate to that specific photo or that specific video that you are utilizing. And understand, guys, now people are able to follow hashtags. So if you're a real estate, or if you're a financial broker, if you're this or that, find a couple of hashtags that you think are good, and now do not overuse those hashtags. Of course, change them every time, but find a couple that you like using, maybe 1 or maybe 2 hashtags that you like using, and then people can actually go and follow that hashtag, and you and other people who are into that, say if you're photography, say if you're in Brisbane, you like photography, Brisbane photography, you can produce content and you're putting that hashtag, and then other people who are into photography that also use Brisbane photography hashtag, you guys can build your own community and your own database of photos using that hashtag. So when you use more specific hashtags, that can really build your own little hashtag following within that niche. Tip number 5, you want to make sure that you are not posting spammy cover photos or spammy photos or semi-nude photos. Now, girls, I know you need that validation of all of the likes on Instagram. However, what will happen is you will get those photos reported, or if you're posting a video up and you have 1,000 Lamborghinis as the cover photo, like if you, in the first 0.1, 0.2 of a second of that video, you can put a photo and then it will go as the default cover photo for that video. Or if you're a girl and you're posting half nudes, or if you're a guy and you're posting half nudes of girls on your profile, you will get reported. And then once you get multiple reports on your account, that will end up Instagram will end up shadow banning your accounts. So your account does not fully get suspended. Your account does not have any changes that you can see. The main changes that you will see is your results, as in like your account will still look normal. However, you won't get the likes, you won't get the exposure, you won't get the comments, you won't get the people who want to see your content will not be able to see your content, and it will be very hard to build your account. So guys, I hope you got lots of value out of that. I hope you do not do these things or make these mistakes in 2018. If you did get value out of this video, please, please, please send the share button, hit that share button, share it out, because I'm sure there's a bunch of people within your network that would actually enjoy this video. Yet again, thank you very much for watching. And if you have any comments or any questions, feel free to drop them below so then I can answer them, or I can make another video about that particular topic. But guys, hopefully you can build your Instagram, your influence, and your income in 2018. So I'll catch you on the next video.